Alright, so this is a review of my VFC sr15 E3 IWS Combat Master. Okay, so it comes with a crane stock, but I use a paintball mask, so that really gets in my way. And I've been meaning to get a different stock for it, but so far what I've been rocking is this just 6-position LE stock, some standard shit. Wiring comes out of the buffer tube, so I could, if I wanted to, use the King Arms LiPo, keep it in the buffer tube, and use a crane stock or some other stock, and it would look pretty flush, but I don't like those LiPos. So anyway, I got Dean plugs with low resistance wiring. It's got some twacky little fuse to take out, but it's cool because you don't see any wires, so that's cool. Running a pistol mag pouch on the side to hold the battery. I think it looks a lot better than a regular battery pouch. The receiver's got built-in 1-point sling mounts on both sides. Gun is supposed to be fully ambidextrous. Just everything about it is supposed to be ambidextrous. Ambidextrous selector switches. Comes with a much slimmer pistol grip than the usual M4. It comes with all the VFCs. It's much slimmer to emulate the real thing. Feels really nice in your hand. It's got this cool trigger guard. Flip up rear sight. Charging handle. Catches the bolt. And then you've got a bolt release here. And a bolt release right here. So ambidextrous bolt release. And they made the bolt a little slimmer to be, you know, real steel looking. Also the mag catch. Mag release. They gave you the real steel one, but I took it out because I didn't want to scratch this one. The other side's got the ambidextrous mag release. So VFC trades. I was kind of hoping for the, you know, the real steel looking trades, but whatever. It's got the URX style rail system. Nice long rail. Comes with 2 rail covers. Usually I use the micro aim point on this guy. Micro aim point. But for some reason I have this on there right now. And honestly, I don't really use red dots. It's just kind of for looks, so it doesn't really matter to me. It's got a peg box on there just for looks. It's got that. It comes with a Knight's Armament type flash hider, which is kind of cool. Oh, I've got my UTG SWAT Force light on there. Let's see what else can you say about that. Oh, the pins stay in the body when you push them out, so you don't lose them, like the real steel. Oh, flip up front sight, which is built into the rail system. What? I think it looks kind of gay, but it's cool that it's built in. Whatever. This is not really high speed. It's got a G&P M160 motor. Changed the gears. Just did some genuine ratio gears. Took out VFC's auto shimming. Kept the VFC's nice flush stainless steel 8mm bushings in there. Believe it's a stock VFC cylinder. I kept their stock. They got a nice ball bearing spring guide. I put a modified M100 spring in there. Kept the stock cylinder head. Kept the stock hop up and nozzle because they line up kind of funky. So if you're gonna change one, you have to change both. And it's got a decent air seal, so whatever. What else did I change? Yeah, no, the VFC compression parts have pretty good air seal. Oh, I changed the piston head to modified polycarb piston head just because the VFC internals are nice. Comes with aluminum piston head. Changed the polycarb, put less stress on the cylinder head, the gearbox shell. Oh, I put a Mad Bull, or is it a Bravo? 6.03 Type bore in there. Yeah, G&P M160. The wire harness is stock. I just take out the fuse and put some low resistance on this end. So I use 11.1 15 or 1200 mAh battery. So with the 160 and genuine ratio gears and 100 springs, it's not really high speed. Or at least, you know, for me, it's not really high speed, but it's cool. I like it. Any questions? Leave comments. Probably do a firing test pretty soon too. Oh, the rail system has trays on it too. Just forgot about that. Oh, and one more thing. They've cut this little slit right here, and that's for right-handed shooters. When it's on semi, it doesn't get in the way of your trigger finger. But they don't have it if you're left-handed, so I guess it's not fully ambidextrous. It's like 98%.